Are we, I know very casually, but are we ready to start? Is that all right? Yeah! Is the door open for a... Do you want to close it? You getting a bit hot? How old are you? Look at these poor women behind. Are you hot? Are you alright? I'm alright. Can you have a word with this lot? Perimenopausal teenagers.
That's quite a bizarre way to start a gig, isn't it, really? So, thank you all for coming out on this lovely rainy Tuesday night in the delights of Bishop's Cleeve. Have we all, I think, have we all pretty much been to this gig before?
Yes.
Have you? Haven't you? Right, so this is, I think this is the third gig we've done now. So what we've done for all the other gigs is one by one, everybody just stood up, introduced themselves to the group. So we might as well just start with, just, all you've got to do is just stand up, say, hi everybody, my name's so-and-so and this is what I do. That's just all you've got to do.
Right now, are you actually doing
No, I'll tell you what, we'll fucking come back tomorrow. Shall we? We'll wait until tomorrow if that suits you better. I mean, or should we book an appointment in? We're not moving on until it happens.
She can do it!
Your friend has nominated you. Yes.
I know you're joking. She doesn't know you're joking. I do know.
Oh, you didn't know I was joking 2 seconds ago. Right, you're very welcome anyway. So can we just say hello to our new people? That's really cruel, isn't it? That is cruel. So the format of the evening, just for you, 4, or have you been 4?
I've not been.
Okay.
I just knew you were joking.
Just knew I was joking. How?
Because I'm funny too.
Ooh. That sounds like a challenge. So what we'll do in the interval, Rachel, is you can come and do 5 minutes. Yes, because I'm funny too. Brilliant. So we've got 2 acts for you this evening, as ever. I'm going to chat to you. In fact, I shouldn't press that. Sorry, I'm going to chat to you for about 10 or so minutes, and then we'll have your first act on, and then we'll have an interval, and then we'll have your second act on, and then we can all go home and do whatever it is we do in Cleeve, which, according to your community Facebook page, is moaning. Because, where is it? This week, on the Bishop's Cleeve community notice board, what nicknames for Bishop's Cleeve and the area does anybody know about? So the first person put no nicknames, but in the 1960s, if we left a door open, old people would say, "Were you born in Winchcombe?" Do we know about that? Is that a thing? Second person put Cleevites and Wadden-shites. Third person put Bishop's Cleavage. Fourth person, the weave or the wizard's sleeve. Number 5 put Cleeve Enders. And then number 6, anonymous participant 849. He's clearly got a bee in his bonnet, and he may be in here this evening, I don't know. He put, you could call it Chavtown, since they keep building social housing and moving those who should have stayed in Hester's Way. That's quite harsh, isn't it? That's quite harsh. Your local councillor, I don't think he's in this evening, I think he'd be fairly obvious. Councillor Cashan Purvey, are we aware of?
Yes.
Councillor Cashan?
I'm there, Cash.
Your mate Cash, I don't think you will be after this. This is I've got to question his commitment to the community, okay? That's all I'm going to say to start with. So he put on, this is actually the 3rd of December, to all the residents from the Homelands and Cleveland allotments. Have we got any allotment holders in, just out of interest? They mean as little to you as they do to him as well. That attended the parish council meeting today to raise your issues. I was simultaneously proud of the way you spoke. So I don't know what that means, simultaneously proud. You spoke so passionately about the issues impacting you and for the way you were treated. I made this very clear to the council after your contributions were forced to be stopped. That as a council we should be ashamed of censoring our residents no matter how difficult questions. We are a village of 17,000 residents, so when 13 of you show up in the public session of the parish council meeting, you are more than we have had all year round. That's great. And this was obviously to do with the allotments, an issue with the allotments about, as for the matter at hand, the cost of living crisis is unbearable for many, and we could do without a massive increase of bills on services, such as allotments that are largely used by people on pensions. Just put them into one category, shall we? And then he said, if I'm honest, I do not understand the charm of allotments. I thought, well, how supportive is he of you? Absolutely nothing. I thought that last bit would get a better laugh, but fuck it. So I can't believe we're getting to what, is it the end of February soon? Well, no, we've got a few weeks. Christmas wasn't that. Did you all have a reasonable Christmas, was it? I don't shit Christmas, I've got to be honest. I'm not a big, we were just chatting about it earlier, I'm not a big fan of Christmas anyway. Because we live on an estate in Quedgley, and we have got quite a lot of social housing around us. And that's fine, you know, if they stick to their side of the barrow, I haven't got a problem with that. But we had carol singers come round, and they were clearly from the social housing side of the town, because there was a knock on the door, and there's 3 shabby looking kids there. Christmas carol, mate? I went, yeah, okay, a fiver, right? Okay, I gave them over the fiver, and I was expecting a little town of Bethlehem or Way in the Mansion. Do you know what I got? Stay by E17, right? I said, that is not even a carol, is it? They went, well, it was released at Christmas. I said, no, actually, it was released on the 3rd of November, 1994, and I took my fiver back. And as they walked away, I'm sure I heard one of them say I worked in a financial institution. Well, it certainly sounded like that. But we had some friends around just before Christmas, and we were just chatting in the kitchen and the drink, and one of them said, so you ready for Christmas, Nick? I went, yeah, pretty much. And my wife just glared at me. What did you just say? So I'm pretty much ready for Christmas. Yeah, I think so. So you bought the presents, have you wrapped them? No. Got the tree down from the loft like I asked you? No. Got the decorations down? No. Written all the cards? No. So when you say you're ready for Christmas, what exactly do you mean? And all I said was, yeah, that book you said you might want. Jesus Christ, that was like red rag to a ball. Absolutely red rag to a ball. So Christmas was spoiled apparently after that. He said, right, as a punishment, your punishment is you can now do all the food shopping. Right? That's not a punishment for me. I absolutely love food shopping, no problem at all with it. So I'm a little bit OCD. I know what our Tesco's is laid out like. So I just list all my shopping in the order that is in the shop. It'll take her 2 hours to do a shop, I can do it in 20 minutes, that's fine. So it isn't a punishment. And I thought, it's going to be a little bit boring. How can I make it more interesting? So I devised a game, and I brought it along tonight, and I am going to, you can take this away with you, the idea of it. I am going to market this on Dragon's Den, and it's basically called Supermarket Bingo, very simple concept, and this is all my own work, as you will soon see. It's just this, basically. So you can make up these categories, and you just score them as you're going round. So the first person, you get a point if you see anybody vaping. Second person, you get a point with anybody with Crocs. And I've been very inclusive. I've included the rainbow community with the different colours on the Crocs. You get 3 points for a trolley with a squeaky wheel, 4 points for a screaming child, 5 points for somebody not parked within the lines, probably a woman. Fuck it. 6 points for somebody on a mobile so loud that they don't need a megaphone, 7 points for anybody wearing pyjamas, 8 points for anybody drinking a can of special brew, 9 points for anybody shoplifting, 10 points anybody in a dressing gown and Crocs. You get 11 points. Now this, I was really pleased with this one. This is unexpected item in the baggage area, right? He's a big fat bloke and that's a bag of salad. My wife didn't get that, she didn't ask. I said, I love that, Nik. And you get 12 points if you see these 2 signs, disabled parking, and the next one, definitely 12 points if you ever see this, a dyslexic carping. So you can have that, take that idea away, make your own up, it's absolutely fun. What I would say is, if you are going to play that game, it works really well in Tesco. Don't play it in Asda, because literally you'll tick all those off within 5 seconds. And if you shop in Waitrose, no point, you won't see any of those at all. So what else have you been up to, Nick? Well, I'll tell you. I've been watching the start of the Winter Olympics. Have you been watching that? That's been quite, and there was controversy straight off. I don't know if you heard this, but there was a report in a German newspaper that the ski jumpers have been injecting this substance into their penises to make the girth wider, so that it would create a sail effect in their suits and make them stay in the air slightly longer. And it's apparently it's only an allegation. I thought, well, hang on a minute, that's going to be fairly easy to spot, isn't it, in their skin type lycra. If there's a sudden big bulge, then it's fairly obvious that's what they've been doing. But the report came out at the same time as the British luge competitors were told they had an issue with their helmets, and I thought those two just go. That's fantastic. Those two just go hand in hand. So we've got Valentine's Day coming up fairly shortly, haven't we? When is it? Oh, it's Saturday. This Saturday, isn't it? Have you looking forward to it, or? Yeah, you have got a ring on, so I'll just better check. So just out of interest, how much are you planning to spend on Valentine's Day? There is a reason for this question. Would you say?
20 quid on a dine
20.
Dine for 2, that was it.
Brilliant. 20.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, 20. Older couple, how much would you say? Just about 5. The average spend in the UK for a female is 60 quid. For a female, £52 for a man, so you lot have got a lot of catching up. I used to love, back in the day, I don't know, do you still have the Echo over here? Do you have an Echo? No, we used to have the Citizen in Gloucester, and I used to love reading the Valentine's messages, not only in our local paper, but in some of the other papers. And I've just got a couple here I'd like to share with you. This one I found in the Times. This is really nice. Dear nous, je t'aime, je ne sais pas pourquoi. That's really nice. I don't know if anybody speaks French. That is, dear nous, je t'aime, je ne sais pas pourquoi. I love you, but I don't know why. That's really nice. This one was in The Guardian, from bear to hair. This box is too small to tell you how much I love you. My hair from your bear. You are mine and I am yours always. That's love you. This one was in the Gloucester Citizen. Andy, I love you more than I do Poundland. And then some Valentine's poems as well. I've only got 50 of these. 2 of these. These are 2 of my favourite Valentine's poems. Your sucrose, glucose, fructose more, from head to feet stuck to the floor. Your Hershey's, Snickers, sweet English toffee, spit in my cup, sweeten my coffee. I love you so much, I'm getting frenetic, but I can't even kiss you because I'm diabetic. And this one, this is probably my, I think I probably relate to this one. This was me and my wife, I think this is what I'd write to her. You and I are in love. When you laugh, I laugh. When you cry, I cry. When you scream, I scream. When you run, I run. When you smile, I smile. When you jump off a bridge, I'm really going to miss you. That's 12 minutes of new material that will never make an appearance again, so thanks for your unwavering support. No, I thought it was quite like the supermarket thing. My wife hates it. She says that's just so childish. But it is, isn't it? But you just make your own up, really. That's what you have to do. So now I think I've whipped you up into a height of comedic frenzy. Are you ready for your first act of the evening?
Yes.
I'm delighted this young man has travelled down. He's going to tell you all about himself. I was going to say came across him, but that's not strictly true. He first gigged for me about 3 years ago when he started off on the circuit doing open mics, and I've seen him grow and develop since then. I think he's absolutely wonderful. Please give it up, Jacob Nussey.
Right, well, let's get this over with. It's nice to be here.